I did not wear my eyeliners, you guys, for 3 months. Yes. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Dana coming to you with a new video. You guys, the title is right. We are saying goodbye to Invisalign. It's such a bittersweet because it literally took me all the way to this point. So I am so grateful for it. But you guys, here we are. Braces, the last step. Look, pull up your chair, get your popcorn, get your drinks, okay? Because I'm going to tell you how did I end up here, all right? This is my baby, my little girl. She in the background talking, you guys. She's actually one of the reasons why mommy went to braces, okay? So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new here, because we definitely going to be having some braces journey videos, you guys. But let's get into it so you guys can get all the info and how your girl ended up going to braces. Let's get it. Oh my goodness, what a journey I have had. If you guys are new to this channel, you definitely want to go back to the very beginning under list and check out all of my Invisalign journey. You will get a deep detail videos of how I started, what my bite looked like. I had a open bite where it was I was told in the beginning that they really didn't have anything other than surgery to close my bite, and I actually came up on orthodontist that was willing to do Invisalign to help me get all the way here. And what an amazing job they have done, because I have reached well over you can barely see my bite, as you can see right now. And so this video is to entail how I end up going to braces, but I do want you guys to go back and watch that video, because I do give a very deep and detailed vlogs on what was my trays, how long I had the trays in, what my open bite look like in each stage of wearing all of my aligners. So you definitely want to go back and check those. I also give a story. I tell you guys of my story and where my journey and how my open bite got like that and all of those things. You definitely want to watch that video. But when I tell you guys, it's such a bittersweet, because again, Invisalign took me from my open bite to here. So it's such it's an amazing journey. I was so thrilled to have Invisalign. I recommend Invisalign to any and everybody. If you have an open bite and you want to do something, I definitely recommend it. But I'm going to tell you, braces was not my idea. It was not something that I thought that I was going to have to do in the end, but my orthodontist gave me a very strong recommendation, and so that is what we're going to talk about here today, you guys. All right, you guys, so why I got braces is because I went into the office just a month ago and I thought that was my last aligner, you guys, and they can take the braces off. And my orthodontist told me, it was actually a new guy that I haven't met yet, but he was saying, I really can get closer. He said, but you just got to do braces. And I was just like, what? Braces? I thought we was done. He was like, I really want to give it a try. Will you be willing to do braces? He said, I can get that bite even closer if you do braces. So I said, okay, let's do it. I'll do braces or whatever. The one thing I asked that I know you guys are wondering, I don't have to pay no more, right? He said no. No, I don't have to pay extra. Again, I don't know if that was just with my orthodontist. Like I said, SBK has been so sweet. I just love them. When I tell you, they took me from where I started to here now, and they are just still amazing. Like, just a blessing, okay? So again, he said, nope, you don't have to pay for them, but I really want to get this bite to where it's really finalized before you be done. So one of the things for why I really decided to just break down and say, yep, let's just do braces, is because I was getting tired towards the end, you guys. If you know my journey, again, if you watched every video on my channel, you know I've been doing this for a long time, okay? But it's been worth it, okay? I've had an open bite for just, I want to feel like longer than I've been on this planet than I've not had it, okay? So I just felt like I really want to give it everything I got. And so I kept coming back. The more, if Dr. Lee and them said we can get closer, I would keep going. And again, I didn't have to pay extra. This is just them, you know, taking the time out to really kind of assess, see what they could do next. And so the last step is braces. And I'm excited because I can already see a difference, you guys. Like, I can already see a huge difference. I had little pockets. Don't get me wrong. Invisalign brought me far. I had it where you could see through my tongue. Invisalign knocked that out the box. But I still had little imperfections where I noticed if I went up on myself, I noticed that my bite didn't come over or down on each other. And so this is what braces is doing for me. Not only that, you guys, I end up having this beautiful little girl. Her name is Ava. Oh my gosh, she is my joy. When I tell you, me and her dad love her so much. But although we have her, oh, mama is busy. Soon as when I get up in the morning, I hit the ground running, okay? I am washing bottles. I'm making her meals. I'm doing this. I'm doing everything clean and doing a lot of stuff. So I am busy. So the time that I had when I did Invisalign, it was just me and her dad. I can pop Invisalign in there, put my liners on. I can keep track with a lot of the things. Now your girl is winded, okay? I am tired half of the time because I'm running around doing stuff, and it's hard for me to keep up with my liners. The last week before I went into the office was hard because when I tell y'all I was skipping trays, I lost a whole box of liners. What? Yes, I did. Okay. So when I tell you, when he said braces, I was like, well, you know what? Maybe it's not going to be a bad thing because I'm having a really hard time with keeping up with changing out my liners every week. And again, yours might be bi-weekly. But still, I was having a hard time with it. So it was the best thing that I transitioned into braces. I would say it's really based on your life, like what your activities is throughout the day, and talk to your orthodontist. Be honest with them about how busy you are and if you feel like you can remember to put the liners on. If you are a busy one like me, it don't have to be parent. It don't have to be a parent. It can be a business. It could be your job. It could be your career. It could be you in school. Maybe you're a student that's in school. If you feel like you're really crammed and busy and you're not going to remember, you owe it to yourself to just do something that will make it a lot easier on you and your livelihood, to just be able to give it everything you got, because it's a pretty penny. So you definitely want to be honest about that. One of the things I noticed right away, although I don't get the results as fast as I did at Invisalign, mind you, I still am consistent. I have not skipped. When Invisalign, guess what? If I don't put the braces in, they just don't change. My bite don't change. Nothing changed. So it's on me to do that. With braces, guess what? The braces do all the work. You go to the doctor's appointment, the doctor tighten up the braces and change it, and I can't take them out. So that is now where I'm at, and that is where, like, in this stage in life, that's what I need. I don't need to be responsible for popping these liners in because they not gonna get in, okay? And so I'm grateful. I'm super grateful for that. We are doing rubber bands, okay? We have the rubber bands where you have to put them on the front and have to wear them all day, you guys. We back to that, all day wearing rubber bands, but it's okay because I am excited. I know for a fact this is the end. This is the last stage, and I'm super excited about that. Again, let me know in the comments, are you wearing braces or are you doing Invisalign? How busy is your life? Do you think that it would be better? Because you might be able to answer the question before you get into the office. Do you feel like you will remember to put your aligners on? Or do you think you're like me right now in this phase? You'll be able to wear aligners because you're not as busy. But how long do you think you'll be able to keep up with your aligners? Because when I tell you, I didn't think I would go this long, but I am grateful because I have gotten tremendous amount of results out of doing the Invisalign way. But now guess what? We're towards the end, and yes, I'm gonna give it everything I got. So yes, let me know, you guys, how do you like your aligners if you have them? Are you someone who has an open bite? Let your girl know in the comments. I want to know, did you decide to do braces or did you decide to do Invisalign? So one of the things that I wanted to talk to you guys about is that I want to say before the transition of me getting the braces, the last visit that I had going into my orthodontist, before that, I did not wear my aligners, you guys, for 3 months. Yes. 3 months, your girl did not wear her aligners. And when I tell you, I was nervous because I literally was like, oh my God, I was so nervous about my bite going back to the way it was. I was so scared about my open bite kind of opening back up. But one thing I found out, and I'm glad I experienced it, is that your bite will never go back to originally the way it was. Unless you were sucking your fingers and you go back to doing that, or whatever you were doing before that caused your open bite to kind of get that big. Unless you're doing that, or at least with my case, I got my open bite through sucking my fingers. So the only way my open bite will go back to that again is I'll have to continue sucking my fingers, and I broke that habit a long time ago. So that gave me so much relief, because I was just like, wait a minute, is this mean that my open bite is going to kind of show? And no, only thing that happened was you do have shifting, so you will have a certain amount of your teeth will move, but it won't be as extreme as your open bite showing that part. Okay. I had like a turn, like my front tooth just loves to go back to turning, like where it kind of like twists a little bit, this one right here. And so that's what I'm correcting right now. And when I tell you guys, I literally was like, oh my God, they gonna be like, this girl has been missing 3, where have you been? You've been gone all this time. But when I tell you, they don't care. Look, if you're somebody who fell off the wagon, get back on the wagon, call them, make that appointment, get back in there. You know, all they'll do is just scan your mouth, get you another liner. It's fine. Look, that's what they're there for or whatever. But when I tell you, I went through a little bit of a shame, because I'm like, oh my God, they have not seen me in a minute. I have not put my aligners on just because I was just busy, and I should have admitted then, but I am glad that the orthodontist brought it up and said, let's just go ahead and do braces to finish out strong. And I'm so grateful for that. So yes, the last thing that you guys is a must to get is this floss. So I call it a stiff floss, but I'm gonna pop it up right here. It has a stiff ending so that you can insert it through your braces and pull up. That is a game changer. We got a couple samples before I end up they put the braces on my teeth to kind of show me this helps a lot instead of regular floss, because it's difficult trying to get the floss past your brackets and stuff. So definitely check that out. That is at your local, wherever you get your toothpaste from. Those are lifesavers, so those are must-haves. Okay, so yes, so that is it, you guys. I hope you like this video. Again, go back and watch my previous videos of all my journey. That is when I go into depth details about my journey, how I started, where my open bite came from. You definitely want to go back and watch them videos before you get to this point, because you're definitely going to find out how it looked during each aligner setting, how fast my progress got here, and then where I'm at right now, you guys. I also do a video where it's questions and answers, Q&A. A lot of questions that I got in the comments during all those videos, I answer a lot of those questions there. So just make sure you guys see those videos. And again, you will see me again. Maybe the next video you guys will see in the future is I'm done, you guys. Open bite is completely gone, and I get my braces off. So you guys definitely stay tuned for that. I am going to keep you guys posted on my journey with braces, and I hope you guys like this video. Hit a thumbs up if you want to see more, and definitely make sure you subscribe. You guys, we have fun over here. We're a family. Come on in. I think I'm going to name you guys my smile babes. Somebody else said it in the comment section. I'm definitely going to use that name. You guys are going to be my smile babes from here on out, because you guys walked with me through this whole journey, and I'm so grateful for it. I'm excited for your journey, so make sure you let me know, where are you at, what aligner you using, because your girl definitely want to know. I wish there was a way I can see you guys pictures, but I don't know if we can do that in the comments, but you guys let me know. So until next time, bye.